All right, welcome back, fifth graders. Hope you guys are doing well. You're staying safe and healthy, and that you're getting your work done. Okay, remember again to please submit or hit the turn in button in Google Classrooms. That way I know you've done the assignments, and then we will check your workbook when we get back. Make sure you've done the actual work and not just click the turn in and not even watch the videos. Okay, so we're still on lesson 16. This time we are on our sentence and stories. Okay, so I'm going to read the stories. Okay, I want you to follow along while I read. And then when I'm done with the video, I want you to read out loud to a family member. Or if you don't have anyone there, read out loud again to yourself. Okay? So, and then once we're done, we'll write which part we think goes into the pictures. Okay? So the title is Crates to Pack. Okay, part 1. I didn't dream there was this much to do, Pam said, Neil. With each crate I pack and tape up, I still see stacks of stuff. Do we need all of this? He said with a groan, lifting a big box on top of the heap. It takes a lot of work to pack, Pam said. But yes, we need it all. Keep taping. Have you seen my right skate? It is not in its case. Okay? So, obviously they're talking about moving by how they're talking about packing, okay? And they have lots of stuff, so usually when you move, you find out you have lots of stuff in your home. And you really do ask yourself, do you really need all of this? Okay, so part 2, ready? With luck, it will stay lost, said Neil. That will mean less to pack. Do the cups, plates, and bowls on that shelf go in this crate? Do not pack them yet, Pam said. We still have to eat today. We should take a rest. We can have some toasted flakes and milk. We may as well get rid of it all. I hate to think of taking it with us, she said with a sigh. All right? Okay, so they were talking about that they wanted to pack the plates and bowls, but Pam said we still need those, and we still take a rest and use those to have some cereal, it sounds like. Okay, she wanted to get rid of all of her food while she, or before they moved. All right, part 3. After they ate, Neil said, I am planning to load some crates into the van. Can you tape up the last box? Yes, Pam said. Then I will clean and pack the cups, bowls, and plates. There is not much left after that. Did you pack all the things I had in the back? It would be a shame not to take them. Neil just sat down and gave Pam a sad look. All right. Okay, so after they got done eating, they decided they packed up their bowls and plates that they were used to eat, and started taping up everything. And Pam asked Neil if they made sure that they got all the things that were in the back, because they would really hate if they did not bring it. All right. So let's take a look at these pictures here. Okay, we got a picture of Neil. He is carrying boxes. There's the van. Okay. What part do you think this is? Is it part 1, part 2, or part 3? Okay. Right, it is part 3, because it mentions the van and him carrying, he's planning on loading some boxes into the van. Okay, so right here in this line, you're going to write 3. All right? Okay, looking at this one, looks like they're reading a bowl of cereal. Some unpacked boxes there. And there's a cereal and looks like a can of milk. Okay, is that part 1 or 2? Right, it is part 2. Because they did mention that they ate some toasted flakes and milk. So right here you're gonna write 2. Okay, and here we have Pam and Neil getting boxes together. Okay, and it looks like there's more than one. There's a lot of them. Okay, remember it talks up here in part 1, wondering if they needed all of this stuff, and they still had a lot to do, and they just kept packing as well. Okay, so right here we're going to write 1 right there. Okay, we'll stop right there. We don't have enough time to start our spelling. We will start that tomorrow. Remember to read this out loud when we're done with this. Do that again and check to see where you're at on your time. Do 1 minute and see where you're at when you are done with 1 minute. That would be very helpful. And then you just count the words. And these right here are how many number of words are in this sentence to help you out. All right. Okay. Miss you guys. Hope you're doing well, and we'll see you next time.